Yeah, we're heading out to Southern Cal this weekend. It'll be a good tournament, but we've just finished a really strong tournament with Santa Clara, SMU, and Fullerton. We knew if we came out with 2 wins, it was a good tournament. If we got all 3, it was a huge tournament for us. Unfortunately, we got 2. It was still a good tournament. Santa Clara is a team that we won 3-0, and they were in postseason last year. They have everyone back. It's a good win for us, and WCC is a really good conference, so it was a good win against a good conference. Saturday night's game was a marathon. We started at 8 and ended at about 11, and probably the longest game we've played since we switched to this format of scoring. It was long, it was exciting. I think as good a volleyball as we've played in there. And all the time I've been here. SMU's a great team. They're 5-1, and their lone loss is to Arizona at Arizona, and that was a thriller too. So that's going to be a team that wins a lot of matches. I thought we got down 2-0 and battled back, which was exciting. Controlled a lot of the match. Played for 3 hours and still came out with great numbers and a lot of good things to look forward to. And we're going to use that moving forward. I felt like down the stretch in the 5th game we made a couple bad choices, but other than that it was a great volleyball match and really fun to be a part of. So we got some great performances from Hannah Johnson again. Devin Sowers really stepped up, and Simone Henderson in the front row, Julia Warren, and Mercedes Pacheco in the back row. So overall it was a good weekend. We're looking. This weekend coming up is our toughest one of the year, we feel, and so USC is currently ranked 6th. Pepperdine is 5-1 or 6-1, and we play Idaho State, and they're 5-2, and the losses are to they have a win over a Big Ten team. Their losses are to Pac-12 teams. So they won the Big Sky last year. So this is a really big weekend for us as well on the road. Questions? Good. All right. Get out of your way.
Hang on, Coach. We're over at football practice.
Coach, I do have a question while Van's getting ready. Still losing to Ball State and the SMU. Those are still I know you're happy about that, but not about the loss, but about winning 2 out of 3.
I want to rethink that.
But really, aren't those the key games that get you into the NCAA? That winning that 3rd game that you really should win?
Well, we've scheduled about 8 or 9 of those this year. Santa Clara is the toughest RPI team we've played so far, and we won that in 3. Yeah, I mean they all matter, but we've got a big schedule like that, and you know, we're doing pretty well with it so far. So we just got to keep going. Like I said, this next weekend is even tougher, and you know, I think our schedule was like the 40th toughest schedule this year, and that's going to bode well for us. And you know, I think we're in a good place, and I'm seeing more fight out of this group than I've seen out of any group here. The quality of play on Friday and Saturday night was really high, and so I got to take that and move forward with it, because I think we're playing really good ball. But we're also playing really good teams. So.
That was a great comeback too.
Yeah.
The 3rd game against Santa Clara, that was a heck of a comeback.
Yeah, and you know, that's the fastest team we've ever played against. They don't ever have a ball that even goes above the antenna. I mean, it is just fast and fast and fast. And I thought we made really good adjustments, and really exciting fan match. We had a good crowd, and they were really into it, so that helped a lot too.
Coach, looking on the schedule ahead, you play a couple matches at the Pit this year.
Next week, yeah.
Yeah. The logic behind that, do you guys get forced out? You just want to play there? What?
Well, it's the epic arts versus sports battle. No, it's you know, when Popejoy has a big event and we have a big event, it's really tough for us to get people parked and in place. And the Book of Mormon is there next week, and And with the pit being available, we decided to make the move. We'd rather play at Johnson. I mean, that's our home court and everything, but for our fans and the people we want to get in there, it just made sense. Saturday night, we have a whiteout night. They're giving away a ton of T-shirts, and it's high school night, and we would have never gotten all the buses and everything in. I mean, that's a night for us that's usually a few thousand people, and we wouldn't have been able to park that with that play going on as well. So I think it was the right choice, and we're going to practice in there all next week, and we'll be ready to go.
Coach, you talked about it being one of your toughest weeks coming up, and I just want you to elaborate on that.
Well, we open with Pepperdine Thursday at noon, and they're 5-1. They have a new coach, a lot of good players. They're actually playing better than we expected, and I think they're a solid team. And again, from a really good conference in our sport. Friday we play USC on it's actually the Pac-12 game of the week on television, and it's at 8 o'clock Friday night Pacific time, so 9 o'clock our time. But they're ranked 6th this week. They're undefeated. And then we finish with Idaho State Saturday, and they won the Big Sky. So it's just a weekend where everything you pick up is a bonus. And we feel like, again, it's a weekend where, you know, if we can come out with 2 wins or 3 wins, it's a really huge weekend for us.
Opportunity week.
Absolutely.